Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. So today I have this purple smoky halo eye look that is perfect for New Year's or any special occasion where you want to have fun, use color. So I hope that you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to start out with this primer by Smashbox. It's the 24-hour Photo Finish Shadow Primer, and I'm going to be applying this all over my entire lid with my fingers. I do find that when I apply it with my finger, it is actually much more easier and it actually smooths out even better. But now going into my Morphe 35S palette, I'm going to take this very light purple shade. It's kind of like a lilac color, and I'm going to be popping this on my crease. That way it acts out as a transition color because we are going to be using a darker purple. And the brush I am using to apply it is the Morphe E27 blending brush. But now going into my palette again, I'm going to take the deep purple shade and I'm going to be popping this on the crease and also concentrating it in the inner corner of my eye and also the outer part of my eye. And the brush I am using to blend out this eyeshadow is the E36 by Morphe. It's amazing. I mean, it literally did the job of just placing it right where I wanted it. But once you are done applying that eyeshadow, we're going to take our blending brush again and we're going to start blending out the edges. You don't have to worry about the inside of your eyelid. That's okay, you know, because now we're going to take a white eyeshadow, and it's the same color from the eyeshadow palette, and we're going to be applying this where we haven't applied any eyeshadow, and this is going to make the eye color pop even more because I am going to be adding a shimmery silver shadow, and this is the one I ended up using. You can use a black shadow base. It's up to you depending on what color you want to use, but go ahead and have fun with it. You don't have to use a silver. You could use glitter, any other color, or even gold if you like gold, but I thought silver suits, you know, the New Year's Eve theme better. So that's what I went for, and I actually really loved it. But once you are done applying that eyeshadow, we're gonna go ahead and do our wing liner. So this one is the one I'm using. It's the gel liner from Sigma in the color Wicked. It's my absolute favorite. I have mentioned it 1,000 times before, and I do have a tutorial on how to do a wing liner, so I'm gonna have that link down below for you guys. But once you are done doing your wing liner, we're gonna go ahead and add a few coats of mascara to prepare our lashes for the falsies. And the falsies I did end up using were the ones from House of Lashes in the style Iconic. This is a major throwback for me because last year I was so obsessed with these lashes. I kept using them like crazy, and I had forgotten how much I loved them. After that, we're going to move on to our face, and I'm going to prime it with this primer by Tarte. It's the Timeless Smoothing Primer, and I do have a pimple, but I'm not even going to mess with it because I do not want to get a scar. But I have been stressing. You guys will later find out why. But anyways, after you are done applying your primer, we're going to move on to my foundation. So for foundation, I am using a new one that hasn't been released yet. This one is from BECCA, and it's the AQUA Luminous Perfecting Foundation. I'm using the shade Beige, and just to let you guys know right away, my quick, you know, you could say my first impression on it, I guess, is that it's something that I probably won't use again just because I am not used to these type of foundations. It first did give me a very luminous finish, which I never really use a foundation like that. It's always like super matte, you know, something to control my oil and stuff. This one I feel like it's not going to do that. And the other thing is that I just kind of felt like I didn't have anything on. Like I felt like I still needed foundation. Like it feels very, very light. Like it literally feels like it's just your skin. And it didn't do a good job of, you know, obviously covering up anything. You guys can still see the redness peeking through my pimple. And I'm not used to that as well because I always use, you know, really high coverage foundations. So this is not really up my alley, but if you guys are into kind of those foundations, then this is going to be your foundation because it literally feels like you have nothing on your skin. It feels amazing. So that's something that I did love. But like I said, I want my full coverage and I want to be matte looking. I just thought I would try it because I did receive it. I wanted, you know, to try it out. That way I could let you guys know what my thoughts are in. And yeah, so let me know if you guys do want a full review of it. But so far, I don't know, you know, I have mixed feelings about it. But for my concealer, I'm using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Concealer, and I'm going to be applying this as close as I can to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to take my Pure Cosmetics contour and highlight stick, and I'm going to take obviously the highlighting side, and I'm going to be highlighting my face with this. And like I said, I have been obsessed with this stick. I haven't, you know, put it down or anything. And then after that, I'm going to take the contour side and then start contouring my face with it. You guys will definitely see and hear more about this in my favorites video because, yeah, like I said, I have been in love with it. So I am using, again, my damp beauty blender as well to blend out the contour side. And then to set my concealer and highlight, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder. And I'm not really going to do the baking method. I'm just going to basically, you know, sweep the powder back and forth in there until it looks a little more matte. So then to set my contour, I'm going to take the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, taking the middle shade. I'm going to go ahead and set everywhere where I have contoured. And then for my blush, I am using this one by MAC. It's the one in the color Peaches. And I'm going to be popping this on the apples of my cheeks all the way up until it's well blended out. And then for my highlight, I am going to be using this one by Anastasia. It's in the color So Hollywood, which you guys know it's one of my favorites. So I'm going to be actually adding a lot of it because I do want to glow. I mean, it's New Year's Eve. Let's go all out, you know. But then after that, I did blend out, you know, the rest of my face, but the clip, I don't know, for some reason it just stopped recording or either got deleted. But I did move on to my eyes, and I did add the purple shade on my lower lash line, and then I added this silver eyeliner by ColourPop Cosmetics. This one is in the color Kicker, and I just thought that if you use a silver eyeliner, it just brings the whole look together instead of using it white. But you can use also a white eyeliner. But then using the white matte shade again, I'm going to be using this to highlight underneath my brow and also the inner corner of my eye. And then obviously once you are done applying that, you want to make sure to blend it out with a blending brush. And then after that, to finish off the whole look, you want to just add a few coats of mascara to your bottom lashes. And then for my lips, I did use a liquid lipstick from Lipland. This one is in the color Reezy that Reezy obviously came out with. But I decided to go with a nude because I just felt like, you know, the eyes are the attention of this whole look. So I just wanted to bring all the attention to the eyes. So then after that, I did line my lips with Strip Down by MAC just to give my lips a little more definition and as well make them look a little bit more plump. But yeah, so after you are done with that, you are all done with this tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to give me a huge thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. And with that, my loves, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I love you guys, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye! Mwah.